Okay, so similarly to what we looked at under sets, we have this question which is coming from the grade 12 mathematics paper 2 of 2020. The question is about sets, and it reads, of the 15 students who attended an event of the year party, 74 took Fanta, 93 took Sprite, 87 took Coke, 61 took Fanta and Sprite, 71 took Sprite and Coke, 60 took Fanta and Coke, and 50 took all the three drinks. Illustrate this information on a Venn diagram. So again, to illustrate, it simply means to show. So how can we show this information in a Venn diagram? So here is what we need to do. So for our solutions, our Venn diagram is supposed to look like this. So this is for the universal set. And because we are talking about three types of drinks, we are going to have three sets in this manner. So the first is going to be for Sprite, for Fanta. So this is for Fanta, Sprite, and Coke. Okay. That is how we are supposed to name them. Then I would advise when entering these numbers, you always start with the intersection part. Whatever remains, you are supposed to subtract from the total number for each set. So what I mean is, we have been taught to say 15 took all the three drinks. So this 15 is part of set F for Fanta. It is also part of set S for Sprite, and it is also part of set C for Coke. And because of that, it is supposed to occupy this space. 50 is the intersection, meaning it is common in all these types of drinks. So that is the first statement. The second statement above here is saying 60 took Fanta, okay, and Coke. Fanta and Coke. But when you check under Fanta and Coke, we already have a 10. So meaning we already have a 50. Meaning we need 10 more to make this total of 60. So that 10 is going to be put in that space. That is under that statement. Okay? Then the other statement reads 71 took Sprite and Coke. Sprite and Coke. What do we have under Sprite and Coke? We have a 50, okay? But we have been told that 71 took Sprite and Coke. So how many more do we need to reach this target of 71 from 50? We need 21. So that 21 is going to be indicated in that space. We move on. 61 took Fanta and Sprite. Fanta and Sprite. What do we have under Fanta and Sprite? So Fanta is here, Sprite is here. The portion they are talking about is this middle part, which is the intersection for F and C. But there is a 50 already, so we simply need 11 to make that total of 61. Okay? The last statement reads 87 took Coke. 87 took Coke. What do we have under Coke? Let's check. This is for Coke. So we have 10 plus 50, 60. 60 plus 21, we are going to have 81. Okay? So how many more do we need to reach 87? It means we need 6, and that 6 is going to be outside of the intersections, but within the set C for Coke. Okay, hope we are moving together. Then the other part says 93 took Sprite. So Sprite is here. We should have a total of 93. But let's check what we have. We have 50. 50 plus 21, that will be 71. 71 plus 11, we are going to have 82, okay? But we have been told that it's supposed to give us 93. So how many more do we need? Okay, how many more do we need? We need another 11, and that 11 is supposed to be in that space. We proceed. 74 took Fanta. Fanta is here, and the total is supposed to be 74. But what do we have? We have 10 plus 50, 60. 60 plus 11, we are going to have 71. So 71. How many more do we need to reach the target, which is 74? We need 3. So that 3 is going to be in that space. The statement indicated here that of the 115 students, but what do we have here? You need to check. What do we have? Is this making that total of 115? So let's check. So we have 60. This gives us 60 plus 21, we are going to have 81, plus 6 gives us 87. 87 plus this 3 gives us 90. 90 plus this and that, that's 22. So 90 plus 22, we are going to have 102. So 102 is the total from the 3 sets that we have. So to make that given number, which is 115, it means there is need for 3 more students which were not part of the Fanta, Sprite, and Coke group. So that 3 is going to be outside of the 3 sets, but within the universal set. So we are going to put it here. That is how we can illustrate this information in the Venn diagram. We move to, so this was part 1. We can now move to part 2A. A says how many students took none of the drinks. So none simply, they did not take Fanta, they did not take Sprite, they did not take Coke. So how many are they? They were just 3 who were not part of the 3 groups. These 3 which is outside. That is for A. Then B, how many students took Fanta and Sprite, but not Coke? Fanta and Sprite, but not Coke. So we are talking about this portion here. Fanta and Sprite, it is this part, but not Coke. So it is that portion there, that is the portion being referred to. So we just have 11 students under that part of our Venn diagram. We can move to C, and C is saying how many students took at least 2 different drinks. So at least means it could be 2 or more. So when we check what we have, this 10, they took Fanta and Coke. These 11, they took Fanta, Sprite. These, they took Sprite and Coke. Then these at the center, they took all the 3 drinks. So these are the numbers that we need to add. So it is going to be 10 plus 50 plus 21 plus 11. And the total is supposed to be 92. You can confirm that with your calculators. So this is under question 2 from the grade 12 examination past paper.